Alright. I need to gather some more wood because I didn't realize I used it all. Is there a faster way to craft? How do I explain that? This button? I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's like the only way I know how to explain it, so. Alright, I had a ton of wood from clearing all this out, and I didn't realize I used all of it on sticks to trade with the villagers. Or to trade with Fletchers. Luckily, I got efficiency on this axe, but it is also going to break soon. And I don't have a mob farm. It's nighttime. I'm gonna go sleep real quick. I'm also gonna pull this up on my phone so that you can see it. Alright. Bedtime. So what I'm working on right now is my base. This is the foundation of my base. This is where I'm going to keep all of my villagers at. And instead of doing, you know, what you would typically do and just put all your villagers in one hole or one, what would you call it, a 1x1 block, and then cage them in with their table, is I'm going to make... this is probably not any better. This might actually be worse. All of these little entrances here, they're going to have fences in them, and each of these are going to be for a villager. So they're all going to have like their little house, and it's going to have just a bed and their table in it. So it's pretty much just jail cells for them instead of a 1x1 area. So it's not much better, but it'll look funnier. So I got all of my villagers to sell me all the stuff and do all that. So why does Ark have to be? Are you playing Ark right now? Also, is this the first time you've actually watched one of my streams? By the way, I'm not going to say your name, but I don't think I've ever seen you actually watching one of my streams before. I'm making cages for for willing villagers right now. Grinding for gunpowder, yeah. That's why I always change it to like 5x, so I get resources, or I get 5 times the resources from harvesting stuff. I mainly do that for keratin because it sucks to get. Oh wait, I did still have a stack. Oh, I'm just blind. Cool. Mm-hmm. Where do I want to go from here? I don't really have a design figured out for this. Do I want to do the floor next? I'm going to have to make fences for all these, and I want to do that last because I don't know what I want to make the fences out of. I was thinking of making them out of nether brick before, but that's going to suck to gather up, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start making the walls in between each of the cells. Actually, I don't want to call them that, but that's pretty much what they are cells. I'll give them all little peepholes in between all the cells so that they can look at the other trapped villagers. This is technically a step up for the villagers because right now I have them in a dirt pit, so... Places of work. There you go. That's what I'll call them. Places of work. And definitely not where they live and are forced to give me things with no reward. And to make it even worse, I'm gonna turn them all into zombies and then cure them before I move them in here. So and then force them to give me lower. Coerce them into wanting to give me stuff for lower prices. We'll go with that. You know the worst thing about this is that this is gonna be the basement of my house. So. I'm gonna quite literally just have a bunch of dudes in my basement that I'm gonna use for lots of profit. There's also probably way too many of these cages. I don't even think there's way too many of these places of work. I'll call them tiny homes. That sounds better. I don't even think I have enough villagers. I think I have 8 villagers right now. Or, no, it's probably more than that, because I have 4 Fletchers alone and then 8. So I would have like 12. Around 12, I want to say, villagers. I need to stop using the axe because it's going to break. And it has mending, so I can't just go repair it, but I have no place to repair it. I'm gonna have to go get more of these deep slate bricks already. I thought this would be enough to finish the bottom. I knew I was gonna have to get more to do the rest of it, but I thought I would have enough for these tiny homes down here. I think this is my last... Oh, no, I got another one. These are my last 2 stacks. Which could possibly be enough to finish this. Alright, well I had enough to finish all the walls, but not the outside walls that I still haven't carved out because I thought this would be wide enough, but I was 1 block off on each side, so I have to mine all those out now. And I'm going to do that before going and getting more deep slate, because I hate mining deep slate. It's as simple as that, I just don't want to do it. Efficiency 4 makes everything so much faster. You know, I have the emeralds. I probably could have just made everything efficiency 5, but I kind of think it's useless because I think efficiency 5 barely changes at all. I think efficiency 5 needs to make it so that you can literally just mine as fast as you can in creative mode. Or even if there was like an efficiency 6 that they added that could do that. That needs to be a thing. So that I can do the one thing in this game that is advertised in the title, but wrongly. To be honest, this is probably like the worst time that you could have tuned in to watch one of my streams, because you literally have never watched one of my streams before, I don't think. And of course, the one time that you are watching it is when I'm literally making cages for villagers. When I'm doing like one bad thing in Minecraft, and then I'll be doing like something completely normal in this game, like just mining or defeating the Ender Dragon or something like that, or just like getting ores, and then you won't be watching. But of course, when I'm slavery, then you're watching. I think I mine the sand faster than I do with dirt. Oh, wait. No, maybe it's about the same speed. I don't know. It feels faster with sand. Of course, I mine the stone super slow, though. This has efficiency on it, doesn't it? Yeah. It's just really slow for some reason. That's why I hate mining deep slate. Oh, geez, I break the sandstone really fast, though. That's why I hate mining deep slate, because you already mine stone so slow with efficiency, and then deep slate you mine even slower. I don't know why I'm bothering filling in the floor on pieces that I miss, because it's going to end up being torn out anyway. I should probably put these just 9 diamonds that I have in my inventory away before I get mugged for them. That looks so weird. This is going to have like an arch right here too, so it'll stop looking weird soon, but for now it's going to look kind of weird. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to fill in this entire back with deep slate, just throughout the whole thing. Also, my idea before was going to be making it almost look like that building, but I actually think I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to change this to be, well, that's all I had, to be 1 block wider instead of having it like that on the corners. Okay, I need to put this axe away and stop using it. I'm going to use it one more time, actually. Okay, now I'm going to go put it away and not use it because it's almost broken, and it's an actual good axe, so I'm going to keep it in my ender chest until I can repair it. The way I was repairing it before was by trading with villagers, and I was using the XP off the villagers to repair it, but now I'm done trading with villagers. That was like barely holding on still at that point. It was still really, really low. Just make another diamond axe, though. I don't like the whole quick crafting thing, except for on console. And on console, I use it all the time, but on here, I just can't. I don't know why. Unless I'm quick crafting like a ton of stuff. Whoops. No, I got the exact same amount of wheat from that seeds from that I got wheat. That was kind of lame. God, the amount of sand that I have. Also, I keep forgetting to place stairs here. Alright, now time to go get more deep slate. I would break the another row of blocks above my head in this cave or in this mine shaft to get to the bottom faster, but this is a temporary mine shaft and I don't really care about it that much. This is literally just to mine some deep slate so I can get my house set up and then find a spot for an actual mine. Oh, I forgot that fortune works on iron now. That's cool. I need to plug in my phone. Okay. I'm trying to like calculate in my head how much of this I'm gonna need. I was about like probably a whole stack for like half of that. Half of each side of that. So it was, well, no, because I used like 8 stacks, huh? So that's gonna be. I'm gonna say I probably need like 5 stacks, maybe 4.5 stacks for the rest. And I've just been gifted some deep slate as well, so that's perfect. And I'm gonna go see how much it is before I continue to mine here, because I don't want to mine out 10 more stacks and then have all that I needed in that chest. I didn't even see that master of shitty timing. I'm sure 10 is plenty. If it's not, then that's insane. I don't think I'm gonna use it for like the main portion of my house. I just wanted to use it for the basement portion. Because when you use like stone bricks for a basement, it actually looks like a foundation. I mean, it doesn't make sense to do it the other way. Having a bunch of wood holding up a bunch of stone, that doesn't make any sense. But having stone holding up wood, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that's plenty. It's actually too much. I can't fit it all in my inventory because I got so much stuff in here. Thank you very much. Now I must carefully turn it all into bricks. I'm so glad that it's a 1-to-1 conversion, so if I just go and mine a ton of deep slate, I can calculate exactly how much I have. Oh, I got plenty of dirt. Trust me, I have a lot. Okay, this is going to go a lot easier if I just do it this way. If I just speed bridge place. I'm pretty sure I have quite a lot. I mined out this entire, I don't even know what you would call this, canal. Well, I guess I have a turtle in one of these cages now also. That's cool. The lag isn't allowing me to speed bridge. It's just not placing some of the blocks. -30, -40 is just about the spawn. It leaves. Now that there's actually more than one person online, we're actually, like, skipping the night. Well, without me doing it, other people are skipping the night. I've been paid my 1,000 hourly blocks. I didn't change this side. I'm actually curious, how many blocks do I have now? Because you start with 500,000 to get 1,000 an hour. That'll tell me how much I've been playing too, which I'm pretty sure is quite a lot. How do I... Oh. 470,800... Oh, yeah, it's below because I claimed so many blocks already. I didn't think about that, so I guess I'll have no idea. God, that's so much slower trying to do it that way. There's a baby turtle! God, this is probably the smallest creature in Minecraft. Oh, 1 off on that stack. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Why are you bald? I definitely have more than that. I do think Corey took a little bit of it, which is fine, because I think I had more in those chests, but I know I have plenty in the other chests over there as well. Alright, yeah, that was plenty. Okay. Okay, now I have this, the base done. Well, I want to do this and see if this looks good. I don't know if I want to cover the middle. I kind of want it to be a little taller in the middle. Let's see. How does that work? Oh, you didn't take any dirt. I don't know. I thought I had more in that chest. You know, honestly, probably I used it or I moved it and just didn't. Oh, you know what? I did use it. I used it for the villager hole. I don't know if I want that to be taller or not. I feel like it looks a little weird with how, I guess, stubby it is. Trying to, like, add some depth to it and see if that makes it any better. Actually, I kind of do like that. I like that. One other thing I want to do, though. I just want to change a little bit. Let me make fences. I don't know how to play fences. I've been playing this game for like over 10 years and I don't know how to make fences. I didn't even need that many. I don't know why I crafted so much into... Bored of Minecraft. Yeah, fair, honestly. Kind of been bored of Minecraft recently, too. I'm just like trying to keep it entertaining for myself. Okay, and I want to do this. I feel like this is going to stick out too far. I don't know about that. Yeah, I think it's going to stick out too far. I want to change this. I don't really know how I want to do this exactly. Maybe I just do it like this and then put trapdoors right there. Actually, that might work, and then I'll hang a lantern from it. The chocolate door trapdoors. I forget they look like that in this. The dark oak, whatever you call it. This will actually face that way because it'll probably go all the way to the end, but like that. Just hop in the water. I mean, it looks a little weird because there's nothing else around it right now, but there will be. In time, there will be. Let's do all these sides, and I know I'm not going to have enough logs for this. God, this is so much longer than I thought. I thought I was getting close to the end already, and I'm not. Oh god, I need to like place blocks here so that I have a backstop. Oh, I'm out. Never mind. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. Okay, I'm gonna I need to go this way actually. I'm gonna throw efficiency on this axe real quick, and then probably just combine it with my other axe. Or wait, I don't even need to put efficiency on. I'll just combine it with the other axe and the anvil, and that'll repair it. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Big smart. My anvil's all the way in the villager area. I just had a really good idea. When I was running over the bridge right there, that shape looked really cool, and I was thinking if I indent it one block and then make it like the same triangle shape up like that, but make it out of glass, I think that would look pretty cool. That was kind of the idea that I was having anyway, so that works out really well. I can count my villagers while I'm in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I was right. There's 12. Okay. Anvil. That's all I came in here for. Alright. And this has unbreaking on it, so I probably won't have to repair it for a long time. At least that's the idea. There's a chance I might shorten this up instead of having it go all the way to the end of the beach. I don't know if I really need it to be that long, but, you know. I just had another idea, actually. I think I'll leave it how long it is, but like right at the end of this right here, I'll split it right here, and then this will just be like a big open area on the top, like a balcony. I guess it would be, or like a patio. I don't know. Then I'm gonna go over here and start clearing trees out because I want some of these trees over here gone, like these ones next to my farm, so that I can expand it when I need to later. You better not be trampling my crops. I actually hate these guys, and I wish that I could turn them off. And I know there's a way to, but I'm just too dumb for that. I couldn't figure it out before, so I'm not gonna try. Also, I know some people actually use them, so I won't turn them off. Is this 2 trees? Oh, this is 2 trees. Well, I guess I'm mining both of these now. Okay, I'm gonna move my bed closer to where I'm building right now because I don't want to run across this bridge every single time I want to sleep. I don't even need a bed here for spawn point because I'm at the spawn. I just use it for skipping the night. It's already been 26 days since I last played. I played... Oh, someone else is already sleeping. I played earlier this morning. It wasn't really morning, it was like 4 o'clock, but I played earlier today, and I watched it turn to day 100, so it's already been 127 days without me playing. Well, probably more like 125. I've probably been on for like 2 days passing. But I played a lot this morning because I was just trying to get back to the spot that I was at on the old realm with all of my stuff and all my gear and all my tools and all that and all the enchants. So I played from like day 170 to day 101 or something like that before I got off this morning. Alright, there's that. Now this entire inside is just going to be filled with regular blocks like this. I'll just go ahead and turn all of this. This isn't going to be enough. There's no way this is enough. I don't like that speed bridging like this. It's like it's the most effective way to place blocks, but it just places so many holes too. Like that. I don't like that it does that. And then these holes too. If I jump periodically instead of like all the time, that does kind of work. But it feels weird. I should probably put a light source in all of these before I start putting covers over all of them because I don't want this to be one big mob farm. That would suck. You know what this reminds me of? In like I think I was in like 5th grade. Well, it was over the summer in between 5th and 6th grade, I think, or maybe 4th and 5th grade. I went to this like Minecraft thing where I literally just played Minecraft with like a group of people for like a week on the same server. We had a lot of people. I think we had like 20 or 30 people. And we started like pretty much just an economy. I don't know what else you would call it. And I was the assistant mayor when we were doing this, which sounds funny, but I made like jail cells like this. That's what I was instructed to do, and they were all about this size, except all of this was obsidian, and then it was encased inside of bedrock. Pick up all this stuff. Don't really need the saplings or the sticks or anything. I've also realized I get so many sticks in this game now, just from breaking down trees, and then all the sticks fall out of the leaves, and you just get so many sticks. I'll look in my inventory and just have like a stack and a half of sticks for some reason, and then be like, it's from the trees. I do like how much wood you can get from just one of these trees. Like that one tree, well, I guess those 2 trees, I got a stack and a half, a little over a stack and a half of logs. These little trees, if I looked at them, I'd be like, yeah, that's about 30 logs, and then you mine it down, and you get like a whole stack, or close to it every time. Very convenient, actually, instead of going from tree to tree, mining down 55 trees just for a whole stack, and you can just mine one tree and get a whole stack. Very nice. Okay, I can't fit any. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. There we go. This is probably going to be the easiest, but also slowest way to do this is just walking like this. I did not mean to walk off. And it's raining. You know, I'm gonna have to double the amount of blocks that I'm placing right now to do the floor of this whole place. As I haven't done that yet. I might just... It might not look good, but I might just replace the whole floor of the inside of all of the tiny homes with just regular cobblestone, and then just only decorate the main hallway, just to preserve some blocks. And the problem that I'm having right now with placing these is I can't speed bridge across like I did with the 2 outer edges, because it'll place it on the inside of the jail cells or the tiny homes. So kind of the easiest way to do it is just going back and forth like this over and over again. Okay, I had to uninstall and reinstall Minecraft a while ago, so all of my audio things were all changed, so now I gotta change them all back. I already tried changing a bunch of them to what they were. So like friendly creatures, hostile creatures, music, all that stuff, but I'm still working out all of the stuff. I had to rechange my FOV and my sensitivity, and I had to rebind a bunch of the keys that I have as well because I changed a bunch of the keybinds. Like, one of them is my F5 key button. I use F5 a lot, or third person a lot, and I changed it to my F key, so it's not F5. Because on this computer, I have to hit the FN and then F5 button, but it'll also activate whatever the F5 button is out of game, which I think on this one is... it mutes my microphone, so I had to change that bind as well. Whoops. I keep hitting my back on this wall. Alright, there we go. Now that's all done. It probably doesn't look as weird from over here now. No, it doesn't. Also, I didn't make the other window right here. And windows I don't think will be a problem. As you can see, I have a just a handful of sand that I can use for windows. Was there coal in there? I need that. I need all the coal that I have. Oh, there's one in there as well. I need coal so that I can finish lighting up all those tiny homes. Wait, do I have any in my... Nope. Don't think I have any in here either, do I? Ah, I got 2 in there. I have so many of these claim shovels from, because you get one every time you spawn into the game, which means every time you re-log in, you get another one. So I have a ton of them from logging in so much. Oh wow, that was actually the perfect amount of torches too. I was able to get every single one of those. Wow, that was cool. Here's my problem. I need to do the rest of the roof in here. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do it like this. I'm going to just follow kind of the thing here and do that as the roof. And the reason for that is that I want to still be able to see through from the other side all the way to that side. So you'll see the roof, but you'll also see the other side. I don't know if that made any sense. From the other side of the bridge, that is, not just standing directly in front of it. Standing directly in front of it, no matter what, you'll see the other side. There's not going to be doors on this, which also means I'm going to have to light up this entire island so that zombies don't just walk in and somehow inevitably hit my guys and turn them. So I don't want that to happen. I need more wood again, no surprise. Well, let's see if that'll be enough now. Let's do this side real quick. I think I just did this with the with this here. I could place it, please. There we go. And then I did the things on top, which I don't have, so I can't do that right now. I think that's right. I don't know. Okay, now the top is done, and then my idea for the top was doing, like... I don't have any more of those, so I'm just gonna have to use, like, cobblestone or something right now. I don't really want to do that. I want to use, because I don't want to have to go back through and replace it all with stairs. I'm just gonna grab some stairs now. Oh wait, that's not the middle. It would be... This one's the middle, I think. And it'll be like that on both sides. Okay, that's gonna hurt. I didn't mean to fall. I have feather falling, don't I? Yeah, I forgot about that. And I'm out of... No, I'm not. It just didn't pick block because this thing's broken. And then these last two will just be 2. And... There we go. And now let me go down and... I missed the bed. I was trying to hit the bed so it wouldn't hurt as bad. It did not work. Still only did... what, 2 damage? Yeah, that looks good. So the inside of this I'll fill with like 1 block of dark oak planks and then glass. And I'll do that on each side. That'll look pretty cool, I think. Let's see. Go down and start on the other side now. I'm going to make a quick little staircase right here so I don't have to keep going over there to jump up here. Alright. And I may also fill the center with this as well, like going up the side of this and then straight down the center. And then fill the rest with glass. I'm going to check out what that would look like first. I don't know how good that would look, really. Literally just like that, and then straight up. I fell. Of course. Then I would literally just fill all of that with glass. Well, yeah, I don't think that looks bad. I think it just needs like some texture on that little area that I put up there, which I actually had an idea for that already. I was just gonna use stairs, and I actually have to build up on the front this time. And that would also just be like a little window, and I think that would look good. Yeah. I think that's how I'm gonna leave it, and then fill the rest with glass. Speaking of, before I start doing anything else, I'm gonna make a bunch of furnaces and start smelting just a ton of sand, because I'm not gonna use sand in the sand form at all. It's always gonna be glass. I don't think I'm gonna be decorating with sand. Well, except for like on the other side where there's a beach, but that would be very little still. Let's pop these in here, and then do I have much birch? Oh, I like to use the birch as fuel because I don't use birch for anything else, so. Okay, that should be 6. I didn't mean to place that there. Actually, I had 7. Oh, that was sandstone, that's why. So now all that's going through that, I can finish filling in all the rest of it. Oh, someone else is already sleeping. I was just about to start doing that. Okay, I got a lot of this left, so I can do the other side. Perfect. Oh, speaking of, I need to make sure that this side is right first. It was just... Oh, I just forgot to do that, I think. Let's grab that, and then it was... Just on, yeah. Let's go see if I did this right. Oh, random cave noise, that's cool. There we go. There's a sea turtle on my roof. 2 sea turtles on my roof. Can I make it? Yeah, I can. Cool. Now I just gotta do the other side. Oh god, that looks menacing down there because there's no light like in the middle. I think that was just maybe probably the way that I was looking at it, but yeah. Why was my chat not showing up? That was weird. Let's see if I have enough stairs left for this side. No, this one would only be 2 and 2. Now that's done. Oh, I might not make it. Okay, I did. Never mind. I thought I jumped a little shallower than I did that time. And that is not enough. Need more once again. Not surprised at all. My voice just decided not to work when I said at all there. Alright, that's probably enough to finish that other side. Probably, you know, actually way more than enough, but I think I just got the exact same amount of times, or the exact same amount of wood. Oh, the exact same amount of wood as I did last time I cut down trees, which was 2 stacks and 48 logs. That's what I had before I just turned some of it into planks. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side and just make a temporary little staircase here so I don't have to run all the way over there to get up here every time. I only have one staircase. I'm gonna have to make another one. Epic clutch from like 2 feet in the sky. I've gotten a lot better at water clutching. I feel like I could literally never do that before. And now I feel like I have the confidence that I can do it pretty often now. I would say before I literally couldn't ever. Like I would try and just not even understand it and give up and just die. But now I'll do it and I'll be like, this seems easy enough, and I'll just nail it. Not every time, but for the most part. Alright, there we go. Forgot there was no blocks below that. Okay. That looks good. I actually am really happy with the like outline that I have for this. I think that looks pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to struggle with is I actually want the floor to be at this level right here, and I don't really know how I want to do that on the sides here. If I just want to take this these logs and just put another layer right here and then do the floor and then the rest of the walls, or if I want to do it a different way, I don't really know how I want to do that yet. But as far as looks go, I think it is looking pretty cool. I'm just waiting for some more of that stuff to smelt for more for glass. Couldn't remember what I was talking about for a second. Another thing that I want to do, I might use shroom lights in here, but when you're going through here, everything looks all lit up and nice, except the ceiling. The ceiling looks oddly dark for some reason. And the floor also needs to be torn out in here and replaced. I should have done this before placing any block so that I didn't have to go in each individual cell and break the blocks like this. I could have just sped across the whole thing and broken the blocks by running, breaking, if that makes sense. But I have to do it this way instead, which is fine. Just very much less efficient, definitely. Is there any sand in these? Probably more towards... here we go. There's like none on that side, just this side. Well, now there's some on this side. I'm pretty sure I actually do break sand faster than dirt. It's just like barely faster, but you can definitely feel it when you're breaking the sand. No, that works. I was trying to plug that with sand, but my pick block isn't working. Might as well just finish the outside first before I start doing this. These almost look like just a ton of horse stables, but they're actually human stables. Sounds so weird. But it ain't wrong. The problem that I'm going to have with moving the villagers in here, and they should be far enough away that this won't be like a very, very bad problem, but is getting them to lock onto new beds inside of their cells. You have to make sure that they lock onto the correct cell and the correct table. But because they're so far away right now, they're way over there. That like cube right there, that is where all the villagers are. So when I move them over here, they should be far enough away that they'll unlatch from any of the other tables or anything else, and relatch onto the tables and beds that they should be latched onto in here when they're moved. Okay. Got distracted for a second. I had to do something quickly. Yeah, I don't know why it breaks sandstone so much faster. I feel like it shouldn't matter. I feel like sandstone and stone should break at the same rate, but they don't for some reason. I need that axe, thank you. I actually probably don't need that axe as much now, but still gonna use it. I forget it's faster to just click with the axe, or with the pickaxe for some reason, instead of just holding it down, which is more convenient, but just clicking it faster. Just barely. You kind of gotta click and hold it for a second, almost. Almost like you're trying to just hold it down, but barely lifting your finger off of the trigger. Oh, more coal. Sweet. I need this for torches, because I have no torches. I don't know why I did that. 43. Okay, that's a lot for that little vein, I feel like. Fortune might work on coal as well now. I don't know. I know it works on iron now, because iron can already, from one piece of iron, it can possibly drop 2 at a time. So it will multiply that with the fortune now. But the reason it didn't do that before was because it would drop the iron ore block, not raw iron. Which I am so happy about, because once you get fortune and you go mine some iron, God, you are set for so long. You go mine for like half an hour and get 3 or 4 stacks, probably, almost, of iron, and then you're just set for a long time. My inventory full already? Didn't I just empty all the blocks out of here? God. I just didn't empty everything. I emptied like only half of it. I don't know how far back I wasn't picking up blocks. I think it was just right there. Okay, this is going to be the fast part now because I can break sandstone so fast for some reason. Doesn't bother me at all. It's just weird that I break stone so much slower. And I think that is all of them out now. And what I'm going to start with doing is this main hallway, and I'm going to do on each side... Probably not. What I'm going to do on each side is use dark oak logs. Match it up with the bridge, and then on each side just do this, and then through down the middle, I don't know what I'm gonna do down the middle yet. Probably just gonna end up doing regular dark oak planks, because that's what I have on hand, because I don't really want to use any more of those deep slate bricks, because I think that's just gonna be too much deep slate if I do. That was all of that? Jeez. This whole thing is probably about one whole stack long, so probably like 1.5 almost, I would even bet. Nothing left in those. Time to chop some more trees. I'm going to actually chop this one that's right behind this because it's kind of in the way of the farm. Of both the sheep and cow farm. That's why these are different sized cages, otherwise I would have made these the same size. I was too lazy to cut down a tree, so I just left it. I'll cut down this one too. Curious where Corey's building her base at. Okay, that was weird that that didn't automatically go through in the chat. I don't know if she's building that way somewhere or over there. Are you building? Oh, I see. Okay. Are you building where that shipwreck was? Oh, you are. You're right next to the shipwreck. Yeah, I see it. Ah, you're building a sandcastle. I see. I shall check it out. I never actually looted that boat. I'm sure you took a look in it. The reason that I didn't is because I was pretty sure that somebody else already did, because it's literally right next to spawn. If everybody on this server spawned right there and somehow missed that, that would be amazing. This looks pretty cool. I like it. I like that you're using the birch too, because it's like it's like the only thing you can use birch for, in my opinion, is well, the only blocks that blend with the birch is the sandstone and stuff. That looks pretty cool. I like that. So we have like an actual jumble of houses, like kind of near each other for once. Like my house, obviously, literally right across from spawn. Lukey Boy and somebody else's base as well. When you enter their claim, I was over there earlier checking it out. It tells you they named it their names land. So they're right behind me, and then Corey's over there. So I guess there's a lot of free real estate on this side. Nobody's over here. I'm here, and then there's a base there and a base there. Nobody's building on this side, I guess, for some reason. Alright, let's get this done. They're probably not building on that side because you have to clear out so many trees to start building. That's why I built across from the spawn instead of like next to it. Because this is more convenient right here. It'd be cool to start another little town right here again, like we did before, like with Loserville and I don't even know what we call the other one. What do we call it, like Nether Town or something like that? Because there was a big tower of Nether brick in it, or Nether rack. That'd be cool to make another little town here again. Which I guess technically, even with how spread out the houses are, all of this stuff, this space is going to get filled in at some point. Like last time we had houses spread out this far, we had a ton of, we had paths in between all of them, and we had farms and the big what do you call it, the mob farm in between all of the buildings like this too. So that was cool. So even all of this right here could be one town as well. Just these 3 houses so far. Best if any other people build over here, which I do see happening. People prefer to build close to me on these servers because they like to know what the owner is doing. Most people, at least. Come on, let me. I can't spam click. I actually ran out. God, the amount of wood that I need is just insane. I'm trying to get rid of all the trees like next to spawn right here because I want the spawn to look very clean instead of mining like probably the closer logs that are right next to it. I mean, you can tell there's a lot of birch there, but barely. There's a little bit. It looks like I'm just pointing at that tree, but on the other side of that tree and on the other side of the river, there's a little bit of dark oak wood over there as well, which is probably closer than what I'm mining now. But I want to get rid of this because I want it to look nice over here. Also, I forget you can just like break mushrooms so fast with efficiency 4 on an axe. I'm actually going to destroy the rest of this. Just I'm planning on getting this out of the way anyway. Also, the mushrooms are nice because I can make weakness potions with them to cure the villagers at a later date. And I believe I already have the blaze rods that I need for a for what do you call it, for a brewer? That's just what it's called, right? A brewer. I don't remember what it's called. A brewing stand. That's what it's called. A brewing stand and the fuel for a brewing stand. Someone built a castle. Oh, you're probably looking at my this kind of looks like a castle. You might be looking at my thing. This is definitely not a castle. It's just the top of my house is pointy. This could inevitably turn into another castle. I wouldn't be that surprised, honestly. I'm curious now. I'm curious where he's seeing this at. No, those are not stables. That's actually what I said when I was building them. Is these look like stables? No, these are going to be. These are little rooms for villagers. It definitely looks like stables, though. Speaking of, I need to get back in there and finish the floors. If I have enough deep slate. I really hope I do. I don't want to go mine more. I do believe Energy mentioned something about building a castle, but Energy got banned because... Oh, rip. Energy got banned because he wouldn't stop saying inappropriate things after, not only in-game, but also on the Discord, so... And I gave him a lot of warnings, too, because he's one of the, like, first people to ever play on these servers, so... I, like, gave him a lot of leeway, because I was like, I know you clearly like playing on this realm, or these realms, I should say. I think there's been, like, 4 at this point, because Bedrock's so unstable. They keep having to be reset because of the stupid lag. My favorite thing about this is just seeing what other people build all the time. So, like, just, like, what I'm doing right now, literally just building something like this, then going offline for a little bit, then coming back and, like, looking outside, looking outside, and obviously there's that house right there, but looking outside and then seeing, like, big towers in the distance or something that wasn't there before. It's always cool to see stuff like that. Another reason that I banned Energy is also because he, when he got bored and I gave him things to do, instead of doing those things or even attempting to find something else to do, he would literally just annoy me. And he kept spam clicking the button to shove or to spawn in the claim shovels, which there's literally a sign there that says that you'll get banned if you do that, by the way. Because of him, might I add. He did it once, and I was like, okay, that's going to lag the server, stop doing it, and I put the sign there, and then I watched him do it like 3 or 4 other times, and he just pretended that he didn't do it even though I watched him do it. So that was another reason that I banned him, is because he was spamming stuff like that, like blatantly breaking the rules right in front of me, and then pretending that he wasn't, and then just annoying the absolute hell out of me, too. Like, I would just be doing something like this, like, trying to genuinely, like, progress in the game. Like, making a base or like, making a base or, doing these paths or, like, my farms or whatever, and he would just annoy me and punch me and follow me around and, like, yeah, it was annoying. But, all of these are pretty much done now, except for the few that I wasn't able to finish the floor on because I didn't have enough deep slate, but I'm going to do those in another episode because I'm tired and I need to go to bed. So anyway, if you all did enjoy, please like and subscribe and send it to your friends if you send this video to your friends if you think they would enjoy it as well. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.